Hello, users, and welcome to another episode of Above It All. And this video was sent to me, and I think one thing I should do on this show is talk about how bad Rising is, just because I've made a few videos about Saagar specifically, how he's just this guy's just, he's a psychopath. I'm sorry, there is no, but he's a nice psychopath! Oh, he came on my podcast once, so that means we're friends! Oh! Looking at you, anyone else that's had Saagar on their fucking podcast, go fuck yourself, you're an idiot. That being said, Saagar, if you see this video, please come on my podcast so I can roast you in person, or face-to-face, or via fucking conference call. I would love it. God bless. Anyway, so, these guys, this guy's a piece of shit. Crystal Ball, and in this clip, I've only watched half of it so far. I watched, the first half. I'm like, alright, I'll talk about this. I'll watch it all in the fucking video. But, Crystal kind of starts to call him out for being a fucking psychopath. But, for the most part, Crystal is very much so someone who is very well positioned to just funnel, leftists that are disenfranchised post the primary into right-wing reactionary thinking. Whether or not they go full fascist is, that's up to them. But I have seen many people who claim to be on the left, whether they're social democrats, progressives, or whatever, people that aren't full anarchist or communist, people that haven't fully seen through the entire fucking bullshit, people that are still somewhat reactionary, like Jimmy Dore is another one of these really problematic people. And so I'm going to start criticizing Crystal Ball a little bit more too. But in this fucking video, Saagar compares the recent scandal of Tucker Carlson, which I didn't talk about because it's whatever, I honestly don't care to read the details because it's a duh for me. I just don't give a fuck to read the details. I'm sorry. I literally don't care. But this I can actually make a message on. This guy compares a top writer for the biggest fucking cable news show in the country, right? I think at least at one point it was the biggest cable news show was Tucker Carlson's. I know it's the biggest on Fox, right? He's gonna compare that to fucking, AOC posted a Reddit meme once. Just again, these people are depraved. These people are fucking there is a reason why people like Saagar talk about how dumb, AOC is evil, far left. They do this all the time so that when someone on their side is exposed for being a racist, they can go look at all these manufactured narratives we've created about AOC and Ilhan Omar. Oh, look, Ilhan Omar said something at some point. Oh, no! And because I talked about it and overreacted a month ago, that means that it's a news story, because I'm in the media, and I made it a news story, and now that I made it a news story, I can use it when I'm in conversation. Oh, yeah. So what if that guy was posting about how he wanted to murder fucking X amount of people and commit genocide? That's whatever, because AOC said that we all deserve health care. So, just listen to this fucking stupid, fucking smart... People think, he's a nice fascist! He's a nice... go fuck yourself. You've been took. You're a fucking idiot. Let's play this clip.
Look, this is the other issue I have with this particular thing, which is that there's a direct pipeline from some of the most reactionary left boards than there is to the media in much of justification of violence. Same with a lot of left commentary. Many people who I've sometimes talked to on this show. I think their views are abhorrent.
Look, again, another trick I've pointed out here is the many people are saying. Believe me, it's many people. I get some people over there, and they tell me this. Many people. Just look. I'm not gonna but many people are saying this. It's the whole. Many people are telling them the violence is okay. It's many people. Yeah, on the left they're saying violence is okay. Therefore, when the right wingers say it, that's okay. Because the left say it. Many people. I'm just saying. Many people are saying right. How I don't see how anyone who at least claims to have at least a double-digit IQ, let alone a triple-digit IQ, I don't get how these people can fall for Saagar's garbage. I'm sorry. It's brazen, it's open, and it's just fucking ridiculous. This is literally a Trump script. Many people, some people are saying this, and then some are saying that, and believe me, it's tremendous. It'll make your head spin. Believe me.
people who I've sometimes talked to on this show. I think their views are abhorrent and insane. And I know exactly where these things come from. I'm a child of the internet, and I never see anybody who has to denounce them, or they get any sort of the same level of criticism. And that's frankly why I'm loath to even talk about most of this, because I know it's BS. I know that 99% of the time.
This is not BS.
Well,
see this, okay, and again, I give Crystal some credit here, but like this guy, I've seen so many clips of Saagar just saying, like, unrelenting, just stupid garbage, and Crystal's like, yeah. Anyway, but, like, she's actually going to push back on this, so props to her for this.
Hey, look, we try to be fair on this show.
Whenever I see these same people, I see AOC out there spouting nonsense, which I also see born on Reddit in these stupid online, discussions about how people are shooting each other for bread.
But let me give an example.
Stupid.
I mean, the criticism of
AOC posted a Reddit meme. Believe me, it's tremendous. So when a top writer posts about genocide, it's okay. Because AOC posted a meme from Reddit. Believe me, many people tell me that Ilhan Omar existed in human history. She is alive. Unbelievable. It's a big scandal. Believe me. Just look at her. I can't say that out loud. Believe me, many people are telling me this. It's not me. I'm not saying it. No. Many people believe. This is, seriously. How can you fall for this? This is just, Saagar is a wannabe Tucker Carlson cocksucking, fucking Trump loser. He is a loser. I'm sorry. And Crystal Ball, for associating with him, she's a loser. I'm sorry, again, if you don't openly say that all fascism is evil, you cannot tolerate intolerance. That is the tolerance paradox, right? If you tolerate intolerance, you're going to have intolerant people who don't tolerate others in society, and they're going to have power. Okay? So when Crystal and we're gonna write a book! We're gonna go on a book tour! We're gonna read our book, which funnels people into fascist propaganda. It's the new right! It's the populist right! No. I hate this fucking shit. Okay, but just check this out.
For example, is that she's anti-Semitic, which I think, to me is an outlandish and unfounded claim.
No. Again, she's saying this shit, I just want to stipulate. This is a manufacturing consent kind of thing. And if you feel the need to say, oh, Ilhan Omar is an anti-Semite, well, to me, in my opinion, that's not true. No. I'm sorry, that's not an opinion thing. There is no opinion there. In my opinion, my skin color is fucking green. In my opinion, my eyes are fucking red. That's just my opinion. It's my opinion. In my opinion, just the sky is fucking purple and yellow and polka dot and fucking rainbow at the same time. It's just my opinion. In my opinion, I think if you go to the store, you should just be allowed to get whatever you want for free. It's just my opinion, bro. No, this is not an opinion thing, okay? Ilhan Omar is not an anti-Semite. That is a fact. There is no dispute there. There is no... that really pisses me off. I get it, it's kind of like one of those things where, professionals kind of speak like that, And it's just, I don't know, it really... there's a line to draw, right? And this is past the line. I can't, in my view, I'm sorry. That really minor, I just wanted to point it out.
Anti-Semitic, which I think, to me is an outlandish and unfounded claim. This would be the equivalent of if her chief speechwriter, right, whose words she read verbatim, was secretly posting about, we need to exterminate the Jews and the worst anti-Semitic content. And you would lose your, I would call it it would rightfully be massive outrage about that. And it wouldn't just say something about that person, it would say something about Ilhan Omar, and it would provide legitimacy and a basis to the attacks on her, which I see as in bad faith. But if that was something that came out, you'd have to say, oh.
The term I believe for all these are qualifiers, right? Is when you say, I see, and the way I see it, and to my understanding, those are qualifiers. Now, I like them. I love using qualifiers. But in this context, again, this is the format of the show. It's we just debate what's in the right-wing ethos and the left-wing ethos. But when you legitimize claims like Saagar's claim that, Ilhan Omar saying that Israel should probably stop fucking committing fucking war crimes on their own citizens. And, oh, that's outlandish. It's the same as Tucker Carlson's top writer demanding a second, like, fucking Holocaust. That's the same thing, right? Like, it's just like that's something that's not in the, like, at least it shouldn't be in my fucking universe. That's not within the Overton window, right? Like, saying that there should be a second Holocaust, like, I'm sorry, that's not in the Overton window. You say that, get the fuck out. We don't want you in our country. We don't want you anywhere. You need to go either be stationed on the moon or an island somewhere because you are garbage, right? I'm just saying, I very much so am explicitly against everything that Saagar stands for, down to a fucking microbial level.
There is something else going on here. So it's a legitimate story. It's a big deal. And for people who are wondering, like, what is going on in this moment and what are the roots of that and what are the implications for our society, I think it's important to talk about and cover.
Look, I'm very glad that we are talking about it because it is important to get out there. But the same thing did happen with Ilhan Omar. Not to that level. Ilhan Omar has associated with some really terrible people. She has been caught on camera talking with professors who are like justifying Al-Qaeda violence and equating them with people with the United States Army. So yeah, I didn't see any of the same level.
What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. Seriously? Like, what a fucking moron. Like, are you really gonna fall for Saagar's bullshit? Come on. Think about it, right? Like, think about it. Just stop watching this fucking stupid show. Like, I'm sorry. If someone says, oh, Rising's my favorite political show, I'm sorry. That's funny. Like, if you're at that point in your political journey where, like, oh, you still, like, need to be in this, like, weird reactionary, but, like, professional like, if you're in that zone, I mean, and you're watching this video, right, like, chances are you should just leave that zone immediately. If you're watching this and you agree with things that I'm saying, unsubscribe from this fucking garbage and subscribe to me. Because this, right, I cut through the bullshit. No qualifiers here. Not in my opinion, okay? It is a fact that war crimes are bad. It is a fact that fucking Tucker Carlson's top writer was being a fucking fascist online and posting extremely fucking garbage and disgusting stuff. Okay, that is a fact. You can say, many people are saying, Ilhan Omar, believe me, she talked to someone one time and I didn't agree with them, and believe me, many people. So they're the same thing, believe me. It's tremendous. Like, Saagar's a fucking clown. Alright? This guy's not a free thinker. He is a fucking NPC marching in lockstep with whatever the White House posts in their fucking press briefings. I got a fan on and my fucking hair keeps flying into my mouth. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you again later. Goodbye.